YouTube, what's going on? It's Juan Gotti here with another Washington Commanders video. And in today's video, I'm coming on here with the video where we're going to be talking about the Washington Commanders being interested in drafting cornerback Christan Gonzalez, plus also interested in signing Shaquille Griffin. So without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. But before we do, make sure you go down below, leave a like on this video, subscribe if you're new, and turn on post notifications so you get notified when I upload a video about the NFL, or in this case, our Washington Commanders. We're on the road to 6,000 subscribers, so please hit that subscribe button again if you haven't already. Thank you so much. Let's get straight into today's video. So I know I've been gone for a couple days. I'm back. I am back, and I'm trying to fix my camera here. So bear with me. I'm back here. And as we know, the draft combine has been going on. And there have been a lot of position groups that has been pretty solid. And one of the position groups that has been pretty good has been the cornerback position. And that is a position that we know as Commanders fans, a position group that we know we need to be paying attention to the most. And with a lot of guys like Christan Gonzalez, Joey Porter Jr., to name a few, performing at the combine, they have been saying that Washington has been teams that has been interested in them, having meetings with them. Joey Porter Jr. has said that the Washington Commanders have met with him multiple times. Okay, so it's clear that we know Washington is interested in drafting a cornerback in the first round. And not to give my own self any credit, because, I mean, it wasn't hard to really see that throughout the season, but I can remember vividly, like around November time, I was one of the ones saying that, yeah, Washington is going to draft a cornerback in the first round. I was saying that, and I said that on stream. I said that plenty times. And it's good to see that one. Not that I didn't know, not that I didn't think didn't know what I was talking about, but it feels good sometimes to just be like, dang, boy, you really know sports, you know football sometimes. Because sometimes I get on here and people be acting like I don't know what I'm talking about, but I do. But and again, also it's good that your team is seeing a weakness and is addressing it, because we have two pretty solid corners. Okay, one in Kendall Fuller, who had a pretty good season last year. Okay, after the slow start, he had a terrific season. Okay, Benjamin St. Juice, yet again, and he showed promise, and he, to me, can be a borderline cornerback one, and if he continues to grow. All right, but the thing is with him, he has to stay healthy, man. He has to stay healthy. BSJ has to stay healthy. If he can do that for all 17 weeks, he's going to be a stud, man. He showed us that multiple times throughout the year. And we just don't have that slot guy. Me personally, I don't want just a slot in the first round. I want an all-around kind of guy. I want a guy that you can stick outside, that you can stick inside if you wanted to. All right, I want a guy that can do it all. All right, that's why I didn't want to just get a slot guy. We don't have a slot guy right now. All right, Danny Johnson's cool or whatever. But do you really want to rely on Danny Johnson? All right, so Washington is interested in getting a cornerback, and as I mentioned, they are interested in Joey Porter Jr. They met with him multiple times, and interested in Christan Gonzalez is the main two. Someone pointed out a picture. Okay, somebody pointed out a picture of Jack Del Rio at the draft combine. He had a binder, and obviously that's where he's probably doing all his notes and stuff, and writing all this stuff down about these players. And someone pointed out Christan Gonzalez. It was a picture in Jack Del Rio's book, and it had Christan Gonzalez, and it had a whole bunch of stuff written down about Christan Gonzalez. And as we already knew, they were interested in him, but that kind of confirms that even more that Washington is interested in this guy. So what we're going to do today is basically take a look at his draft combine, his draft profile, and we're going to see if I believe he'll be a good fit for Washington, and then we'll transition into Shaquille Griffin talk, and then we'll get out of here. So let me go ahead and share my screen. All right, as you can see here, you got Christan Gonzalez pulled up on the screen, and he's 6'1". All right, he's 197. So he's not the tallest tallest guy. He's not short, but he's not tall. And I kind of want a lengthy guy. I want like a Benjamin St. Juice kind of guy, maybe 6'2", 6'3" kind of guy. But 6'1" isn't terrible. All right, and he's really good. He has 9.5-inch hands. But let's look at his combine results, and then we'll talk quickly about his strengths and weaknesses. He had a 4.38 at the draft at the draft combine, blazing speed. Okay, the guy is fast, unreal. All right, he had a 1.54 10-yard split and a 41.5 vertical and 11.5 broad jump, 11.1 broad jump, and then he bench pressed 14. All right, 4.38 is crazy fast. All right, now let's go ahead and look at his strengths. All right. Desired blend of speed, size, speed, and explosiveness. So again, like I said, he's not the tallest, but he's not the shortest. He has pretty good size, and he has speed and explosiveness like no other. All right, as you get in there, 4.38. It should tell you all you need to know. He's a fluid. He's as fluid and loose in his movements as you'll find. Length and strength allows him to bully release from the press. Feet, hips creates easy skip and flip to match the release. Again, as we know, he's a fluid guy in his movements. That's really good to know. He's quick to crowd and push vertical targets towards the boundary, able to shuffle and swerve in space like he's gliding on air. Rare recovery, kick and top and speed for a big cornerback. Works his way off the perimeter blocks, and he's huge. He has a huge takeoff burst to rockets and block kicks. All right, so that is his strengths, and as you can clearly see, the size is way much more better than I initially thought. All right, 6'1" is, again, like I said, not the biggest. All right, but it's not tall. It's not small at all. But when he gets out there, he plays bigger than what he is, and obviously, as we know, the guy, as you can see, is twitchy, quick, fluid in his movements, and that's all you need. That is a huge part in playing cornerback in the NFL. Right, you cannot be stiff playing cornerback. All right, let's look at some of his weaknesses though. It says intends to create more catch challenges are spotty. Below average anticipation to jump route breaks, inconsistent finding optimal positions to construct catch area or to constrict catch area, average feel for angle tackling, angle attacking the throws, slow to get his head around and find the ball downfield, needs to play with better awareness, run plays, inconsistent coming to balance as an open field tackle. Sources tell us he's got size, he's strong, he can run, he's long. I want all of that. He just needs to keep working at his craft. A personal director for an NFC team. All right. So if now after looking at his background and his strengths and weaknesses, right? This right here is exactly what I want. Already, size, strength, strong, and fast. However, he isn't a guy that's going to make a whole lot of interceptions, at least early on in his career. As you can see, he has a lot of weaknesses when it comes to challenging the catches, the anticipation out of breaks. He doesn't get his head around fast. He has inconsistent open field tackling, which is a little bit concerning. But again, these are things that he can work on. All right, so it's not nothing that should just scare you away from not drafting him. But we already got a guy similar in that, Benjamin St. Juice, that isn't like a big playmaker when it comes to interceptions and stuff like that. But hopefully Christian Gonzalez can work on that if he was to be getting taken by Washington. All right. If I am being honest, that's probably the biggest scare for me is his ability to not get his head around. Now, I don't really care. Obviously, I care. Let me not say that. I care if we get interceptions or not. But if it's third down, and as long as we getting off the field and you're breaking up passes, I would love an interception. But as long as you're breaking up passes, getting off the field, I'm good. But as we know, these NFL refs loves throwing pass interference on Washington a lot. As we know, Benjamin St. Juice got flagged for that plenty of times last year because he didn't get his head around, even though it was a great defensive play. That scares me because we know these refs loves to throw that yellow thing quick. So him not getting his head around and downfield, it kind of concerns me. Hopefully he can work on that. But other than that, I like what I see. I like what I hear from him. And I'm definitely interested in drafting Christian Gonzalez. I would not mind having him here in Washington. This is a guy that can obviously play both. He's more of a boundary guy. Probably try to stick maybe Kendall Fuller back inside. That probably won't work well because he doesn't have the same burst that he did. But this gives you the ability to switch it up. All right. No, I don't want Benjamin St. Juste in the slot. So it's between him. It's between Kendall Fuller and Gonzalez if we drafted him. That you can move around. You could probably play him in the slot. Gonzalez, I would much rather have him there in the slot, probably to start off. You're obviously going to bring back Danny Johnson. So I like him. I would not mind having him. The only weakness is his ability to not turn his head. That is very, very important because you don't want to draw any flags. But other than that, like what I hear from him, Shaquille Griffin. Okay, Shaquille Griffin. The Jaguar fans were happy that he got cut. Jaguar fans are happy that they're going to be releasing him. And a lot of people and a lot of Jaguar fans can't believe people think he's good. Now, here's the thing with Shaquille Griffin. He's just 27 years old, man. He's been in the league a long time, and he's only 27. And that sounds just like Kendall Fuller. Now, let me be real with you. Shaquille Griffin, he wasn't the best in Jacksonville, all right? He's not terrible. But where we're headed, I don't want Shaquille Griffin, okay? Now, if we were to for some reason not draft a cornerback in the first round, let's say we go left tackle. I wouldn't mind it at all if we went left tackle in the first round. Would not mind it at all. Let's say we go left tackle. We're planning to go left tackle in the draft at 16, and then in free agency we were to get a Shaquille Griffin for maybe 2 years or so. Okay, I'll deal with it. I'll deal with it. I wouldn't hate it, but considering the fact that I want a young, fresh, cornerback of the future to pair up Benjamin St. Juste, I would stay away from him unless we're trading for Jalen Ramsey. I would prefer to have us a young guy that we're going to draft in the first round, and that is Christian Gonzalez or Joey Porter Jr. or others. All right, so let me know what you guys think about this video in the comment section down below. Are you interested in Christian Gonzalez like the Washington Commanders are? And they're also interested in Shaquille Griffin. So how would you feel about us getting Shaquille Griffin? As always, if anybody want to leave your comments and like this video. Subscribe if you're new. And see you guys next time. Leave your comments and thoughts and opinions in the comment section. All righty. See you guys next time. Peace. Cost me one time. That's going to get you popped.